Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's been, she would never. Bro, I just made it worse. Oh my gosh, I just made it worse. I thought I was doing something. I thought I had the answer. Oh my gosh, I thought I had the answer. Miss What's up, y'all? I said we're gonna be back. Be back. Some more Doki Doki Literature Club. Part 2. I'm trying to remember what was that? I had to write the thing for them. Yeah, it's gonna be the next day, and let's go back. Yeah, listen to these people. Yeah, go talk to these folks about. Oh my room. Oh, it's gonna be garbage. It's gonna be so good. Text you already read. Okay. How you doing, Chris? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. I forgot who I was. Oh my gosh. Okay. At least I'll keep my word. Okay. I keep my word too, bro. I understand. We might just be the same, bro. We might just be the same. We might just be the same. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Chris. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Oh my gosh, will you please leave me alone? What did I do to you? Why are you like this? Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Bro, why are you bothering me? I mean, sure, I might not have wanted the thing, but maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I decided I wanted to join in. I mean, I know they do that change their mind. He still don't want to be here, but like, golly, bro. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Nerd. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Chris always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. That's supposed to be a sign of my, I don't know, hard working and giving it my best. Can I help you with your work? Okay. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. She like a sim. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Chris can become good friends too. Hey, now okay, come on now. I don't know, maybe I don't want to be friends with her. I mean, I ain't that mean. Saying I don't want to be friends with her, but like, I leave, bro. You just can't throw me out there and just be like, yeah, y'all be friends. Shh. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. See, I said it. Maybe I don't want to be friends with her. Maybe I don't want to say that I'm going to be friends with her. I mean, like, golly, you don't never know. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Yeah, she got nervous. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Okay, boy. He trying to spit. Dang, calm down, little bro. Calm down, bro. Hey, man. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute, bro? Focus, bro. Focus. I literally just said that, come on now. I mean, yeah, you keeping this in your mind, but like, come on, bro. Focus. Lock in, dog. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Ooh, I said it right. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? When I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I just so happened to buy two of them. So she bought me this book. She thought about me and she bought me this book. She was like, ooh, he don't read. I like this book. Maybe he'll like this book. She bought me the book, but oh my gosh, God forbid she just go ahead and say that, I was being nice and I bought you this book. We gotta beat around the bush and act like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it just so happened I bought two of the same book. I didn't even realize. Doy, oh my gosh, here you go, and I just gave it to you because I was like, oh my gosh, same book. Yeah, but you rereading and everything? Come on now. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. No, you won't. You're a liar. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you may have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about? Anyway. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. Y'all, thinking about portraits and pictures, I decided to start reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's pretty interesting. I actually need to finish it, but it's been pretty interesting. I can't lie.
two books at the same time right now. I need to stop that. Because just earlier I was reading Brave New World. And then I started reading Picture of Dorian Gray. I need to pick one and read it. Finish it and then go to the... Yeah, true. I don't know. We'll see. The Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison.
Bro, what are you reading?
And while her life is in danger, she desperately chooses who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yuri, what are you reading? I mean, I know you said dark and horror and psychological, but goodness gracious, big dog. Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Chris?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
Like what? What you gonna say strange?
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. We just might be the same. We just might be the same for real. We might be twins for real. Lock in, twin. Lock in, twin. If you can't do nothing else, I might well listen. That's the least I can do. It's a literature club after
all. That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
Oh my gosh, here she go. Bro, calm down, dude.
That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe just a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Oh my gosh, why does she look so like this is what is this angle? That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Bro, lock in! Lock in! It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page?
I'm sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Oh, I ain't even noticed her eye had moved. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. What? And we just reading? You can't. Oh, you must be a slow reader, my bad.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks.
We continue reading. We continue reading. It's just like the saddest sentence. We continue reading. Why is it so short and just so, I don't know. It's straight to the point. I don't know. That throws me. That's so odd to me. Keep going. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Bro, I know I'm gonna get tired of saying lock in, but I'm gonna need you to lock in, bro. What are we talking about? An intimate exchange, bro? What? My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Oh my gosh, it better not be a crazy main character. It better not be. Oh my gosh, because if it is, bro, you just come on now. You finna get docked points.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
You remain silent for a moment.
But Chris, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her.
Exactly. Who want to be told that like you seem like you a person that walk on eggshells 24/7? That's weird, dude. What was your point? I mean, yeah, trying to connect, but like, come on now. You gotta know when and what to say. 'Cause that wasn't nothing to say. What was that to say?
That's so embarrassing. You think that?
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Kind of came out that way, big dog. I don't know. You should have thought about it before you started talking. You should have thought about it before you started saying it. I don't know. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. So we gonna pull it. Oh my gosh, no, I didn't mean it like that. Cause it's really kind of like it's kind of cute. So you gonna get to try to flirt and to try to turn out that you like. You said she weird for real. Okay, all right.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spare from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. Guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a little. You know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Oh my gosh, she done assigned me homework. That is homework. She told me don't come back to read with her unless I'm done with them first 2 chapters. Cause I read too slow. Boy, she is killing me. Alright! I stand up. Here we go, another 3-word sentence. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? What did I do for you to walk up to me and just like, specifically just, you know, just send to me and just be like, hey, did you do what I told you to do last night? We'll see. Jeez. Yeah? My relaxation ends. Another 3-word one. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Okay, so I could go to Yuri, but I don't want to go to Yuri, not because I don't like her or nothing, but like, we didn't talk to her today. We didn't had our whole little moment with her today, so we gonna leave that alone. Monica, I don't know, I feel like I'm not choosing Sayori because I see Sayori every day. No, I'm not choosing her. So Monica and Natsuki. I can do Monica because he seemed like he got like a thing for Monica, but like he feel like she out here. And then you got Natsuki, which is she's just a butthole. I don't know why. And you know what? Just because of that, I'm going to her first. Yeah, I want you to read to me. Yeah, we just gonna be buttholes to each other. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Oh yeah, then he was the reason. Yeah, her and him was the reason they started this. So yeah, it makes sense to go to her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like what I said. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Bro. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Not even gonna say nothing about it. It's a nice poem, very nice poem. It is so amazing. It evokes emotions of just never giving up. Try again. Because people can try, but that's all we can do. We can't do much else because nothing in life is set in stone. So all we can do is try. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. Okay, now if I sat here and told you your poem was trash, then what? Golly, bro, I tried to reason with you. Golly, I tried to I don't know, go English teacher on you, but golly, if you just want me to hate it, I hate it then. That was garbage. Don't ever show me no BS like that again. Don't ever put no paper, don't put no pen or no pencil, no paper to write no BS like that ever again. Don't even put your fingers on the keyboard to type no BS like that. Yeah. Okay, now what? I like it. No, you don't. Don't lie. Don't lie. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. See. Try again. Yeah, people can try. I said, see, hey, I said it. Y'all heard me. I said it. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I know we were chilling. Calm down. Don't try to get a big head now. Calm down. Relax. I know I screwed that sentence up, y'all. Don't bring that up. Leave that alone. Leave it alone. I corrected myself. I know I screwed it up. Don't worry about it. You need to calm down. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I sub my poem to next? Monica? Easy. I'm sorry, you're going last. Just because I already talked to you today. Hi, Chris. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, I am new here, so I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I should say that or not. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Boy, we might just be twins for real, my God. I know I keep saying that, but we just might be locked in. We might be twins for real. Yeah, it's too much work to say stuff. I don't know, I'm lazy. I don't know, it's too much work. I'll just go with the flow. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Chris. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? You doing it? What you got going? Why you doing that? Why you having something? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past. Yeah, I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Chris. I was going to say ooh in my head while reading. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Now she's just trying to make me feel good. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing is full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. What is my poem? What did I write? Can I know? Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It can take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright, let's go. Oh my gosh, she got a scrolly bar. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't there. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My redness. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole that wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. So what is this? Like, oh, and he on the outside was looking in. So just like finding love or something like that, you know, jumping into love and, never knowing like what the other person thinks. Or like, is it just like a metaphor for like life? You do things in life, you jump into different actions and different experiences in life, but like you never know, and sometimes you can get hurt. Sometimes it doesn't go your way, and so you're left with like a meaningless like experience, memory, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I don't know. I mean, I'm just here. I kind of want to make a guess for each one of these. I mean, I don't know. I ain't never been like a poem person. I mean, I like poems. I love how poems sound. But like when it came down to like, especially like in school, like when we had to do like the explaining what this sort of poem like mean and like analyzing them. Yeah, that was that didn't go too well for me. So I mean, but yeah. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. It's really not very, I know. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. I said I was going to do Sayori next time. Yeah. Because I said yours going to be last. Even though, yeah, I say the best. I mean, best for last. I mean, Monica did act like she was going to love this one. So, listen. And I think I did choose a lot of ones that portrayed to her. So, we'll see. This is a good poem, Chris. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. But that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Not for real, like, duh, I'm in front of you. No, duh, I'm not part of this. But okay, I guess once I participate, that make everything all better. So, I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let her rock with that one. Well, of course. Boy, I talked to her so blunt. Oh my gosh. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Chris. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Alright? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Not surprised. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Okay. I don't know. A story. This just beautiful life. Just how beautiful life is. You wake up in the morning, you see the sun. It's amazing. She used a lot of imagery for sunlight. She never did say golden, but sunny. She used rainy days, just contrast against that. But it's wishing away a rainy day, so bring it back sunny. All beautiful things. It's a beautiful life, and then it subverts because at the end she just wants breakfast. But she doing all this for the sun, all this for the beauty, and in the end she still just wants breakfast. Simply. Sayori. Oh, what does this Sayori mean? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
try my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I'm at eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Yeah. Who should I show my poem to next? The last person on the list. Duh. You would think. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Oh, she liked the poem. She rocking with the poem. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Y'all excuse the thunder, boy. It is storming out there. Oh my gosh. Like, it ain't started raining yet, but it did earlier, and I know it's about to, so just bear with me if y'all hear a little in the background. That's a huge compliment coming from me. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and looks at my poem again. But I know that. I just meant. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Oh, she thinks this so good. Like it's impossible. I was a beginner and did it. Beginner's luck. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. He actually kind of have. Sayori ain't tell me a thing. Other than like a little encouragement, but like she ain't tell me a thing for real. Like I can't even lie. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. She was actually pretty nice. Once I broke her down, she was actually pretty nice. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, or to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. I don't know another voice for this one. lies yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green view of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Accepting your purpose? I don't know. So it's like she's bathing in light. I'm guessing like a street light. Yeah. Why am I talking? Yeah, street light, standing the test of time. So staying in the past, and is it like a fear? Yeah, it's like a fear of being like in the present or the future. But like it's embracing that things must change. And at the end, it's like she grabs that change because like that light is about to go out. The past is about to expire, and so she accepts that. And it's like, okay, yeah. I flicker back. I understand. I have to continue. I have to move on. Y'all ain't touching me on this interpretations. Y'all ain't touching me on these interpretations. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
Girl, stop. Come on now.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. All right, now the second one you thrown out to her today, you throwing her lobs and she's not catching the mug, dog.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Chris.
Boy, you dumb. You dumb. Where you get ghosts from? Come on now, we might not be twins, big dog. Come on now, you messing up simple stuff.
Really?
I must have totally missed the point. Yes, you did.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. See?
Yeah.
As soon as we left England,
That's a lot more solemn than that one. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
you think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Chris.
Me too. Alright, I talked to everybody. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Bro, literally everybody says your stuff was pretty good. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is
Cute. Oh, they hate each other for. They on two opposite ends of the spectrum. They hate each other for. That's it. That's all that is. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Chris did too. Oh, hey, hold on, don't put me in this. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Hey, don't put me in there. Y'all arguing. Don't add me in that. No. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Chris liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Why the music go out? Whoa, why the music go out? What's going on? Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I. You're just.
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Chris appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Chris started showing up. What is up with this music, bro? What is up with the clown music, dog? But hey, now you ain't gotta out the girl like that.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Chris, she's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Chris.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Chris?
How did I get dragged in this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, exactly. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be. Y'all, do I want to choose a side? Do I want to pick a side? Cause I mean, I don't want to get on nobody's bad side. So I think I'm gonna go with Sayori. I think I'm gonna say him. Natsuki glared at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turned to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Ah! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Chris. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree.
It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being, she would never. Bro, I just made it worse. Oh my gosh, I just made it worse. I thought I was doing something. I thought I had the answer. Oh my gosh, I thought I had the answer. This cat, I thought I had the answer. I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer, Miss Cat. They still arguing. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Alright. That's... Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Everybody confused. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off, dying they made her move fast. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might have come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way. You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Bro, oh my gosh, relax. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. How about you? Yeah, I say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Bro, what? And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those that I want to impress. I laughed to myself with newfound determination. Chris, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends. You know, Chris, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's it. Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does Does it really need to stop there? My boy trying to find him a girlfriend. Bro, relax. Your girlfriend right here. That's your girlfriend. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue all the time. Okay! Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, so am I choosing words again? Yes, I am. Okay. Alright, so I want to impress Monica, but I don't know how I mean, she don't even show up down here, do she? Because that's Sayori with the bow. That's not skin, that's yours. So I guess I'm going infinite. We're going feather. Okay, you know what? Actually, I want to see. I'm finna try to play this. So, Dazzle. Oh, freak. Okay, so nature stuff is her. I see. I knew it was gonna make her jump. Man, bro, this is not working. Bunny. Pink. Pink is her. I knew it. Bounce. Yep. Okay, so I think I got more Noski stuff than anybody else's. Okay. So I think I just did day 2. I think I'm ending it there. We'll come back to day 3 at another point. I don't know if I have to break this up into 2 parts or we'll see. That's it for this episode. We'll be back for more. Peace.
So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, share, love you guys. Peace.